Spurgeon here with RevZilla to talk to you about the Fly Strata Jacket available at RevZilla.com. So what you're getting for around the $233 price point with the Fly Strata Jacket is a 3-in-1 option. There's a full mesh jacket you can wear, there's a waterproof shell you can wear, or you can put them together and get a full 4-season option. Now, there is going to be a 120-gram thermal vest with this, and the one thing I would have loved to have seen is if it would have been a full-sleeve thermal option. But if you are using this in the coldest months of the year and those arms are getting cold, you can always pull it out and just add a full-sleeve base layer to this. But really what you're getting here is a 3-in-1 jacket, and in this video, we're going to break down everything you can expect from each layer. Let's start with sizing. Pat on my left-hand side, he stands at 6 foot, weighs in at 225 pounds, and has a 46-inch chest. We have him in a size extra large, and that's going to correlate perfectly with Fly's size chart. You'll also notice that he is wearing the black and high-viz option. There is also a black option as well as a black, white, and red colorway. Sizes are going to range from a small up to a 4XL, so there are a wide variety of different sizes that you can choose from to make sure that you get the right fit for you. Now, one of the things that I want to start with is, again, this is going to be that top-of-the-line piece from Fly. It's going to come in around that $233 price point, but really what you're getting here are at least 2, if not 3 different possibilities with how you can wear this. So while you're getting 2 different jackets, it's 3 complete options in how you want to configure that outlook. So at the top, you are going to have microfiber around the collar, and that's going to be very comfortable. You're having a little bit of micro fleece at the Adam's apple, and if you want to, you can actually notice that there's a Velcro tab here, which will allow you to kind of pin it back, and it just takes it off of your neck. So if you don't want to use the closure, you don't have to worry about that flapping around, which just gives you a little bit of extra room at the neck. As we work our way down the shoulders, one of the things you'll note is that you are going to have adjustments at the forearm. So you will have a forearm adjuster that's going to be something that you can just slide back and forth to get a little bit of adjustment to kind of fine-tune the fitment for this. Blacked out pops reflectivity working down the forearm, and you will have a zip entry that is going to be a water-resistant YKK zip, and that is going to be a dual-way zipper. So one of the things that's cool about this is it works as a vent as well. So you can channel airflow up your arm, and the shell is going to be a HydroGuard waterproof shell. So the shell itself is going to be waterproof, but you are getting direct venting. The main construction is 600D polyester, and then there will be a 1680 ballistic on the elbows that we'll see in a second. Pops reflectivity working its way down the chest. And like I said, it's going to be a water-resistant zipper for the vents all throughout the jacket. So with the baseline that we were looking at from Fly, one of the nitpicks we had was they didn't use water-resistant zippers for the waterproof shell throughout the entire jacket. With the Strata, you now get water-resistant zippers on all of your entry points that could permeate water from this HydroGuard shell. Even with the hand warmer pockets on the side, you are going to have a water-resistant zip there, and then they are going to be fleece-lined to make sure your hands stay nice and comfy if you are using that as a hand warmer pocket. Mr. McHugh, sideways please, and strike the riding position. So just taking a look at the arms on this, one of the things you'll note is that the Fly logo is done in a dual-color two-tone TPR. Really quality look. So again, one of the things we're seeing from Fly is they've really bumped their style up, and it's much more of a contemporary look. As we work our way down the arms, you're going to see where that 600D meets the ballistic nylon on the elbows. So you do have that 1680 ballistic nylon in your impact zones. You are getting CE rated armor in the elbows and the shoulders, which is going to be a comfort soft armor. So not only are you getting protection, but you're also getting added comfort. And the cool part about the armor is that you can wear it in the outer shell of the jacket, or you can wear it on the inner jacket. So you can swap where you want to wear the armor depending on how you're configuring the jacket. And then you are going to have a Velcro waist adjuster down at the bottom. Now you'll notice, working its way down the torso, you are going to have an additional pop reflectivity on the side, and you will have that exhaust vent on the back, so all the air pushing through from the front does have a place to go. Sir, you may face backwards for me. Pop reflectivity at the top, Fly logo done in the high-viz across the back, and then the one thing you'll note is that that is going to be just a back pad in there. That's not a back protector. We're always going to recommend that you pull that out and upgrade to a full CE rated back protector so you have the same level of protection that you'd expect for your elbows and shoulders as well as your back. Mr. McHugh, I'm going to have you turn around. We're going to have you unzip. And now this is where we're going to break down the second half of the jacket. So starting with opening this up, the one nitpick that you'll see, Pat, just hold that side open for me. On the right side of the jacket, the zippers actually fold over. So if you want, you can actually fold those over so they get out of the way. that's not mirrored on the left-hand side. So I don't understand why they would have given me this great option to fold the zippers over on the right-hand side but not the left-hand side. I would love to see that kind of changed out. And then once you get down to unzipping this, you'll notice you have a full other jacket hiding underneath. Sir, go ahead and unzip that jacket for me. And we're not going to get to the thermal liner just quite yet, but what we'll notice here is he's going to go ahead, he's going to zip up the main shell of this, and what we're going to see is there's actually a second jacket underneath. And like I said earlier with the armor, if you're wearing one jacket over the other, you can go ahead and just take off that whole outer layer for me. And I'll take that from you. So if you want to, you can wear just the waterproof shell as its own layer, okay? And this is going to give you that wind blocking, it's that waterproof shell. However, in the warmer months of the year, you can simply toss that to the side, and now you have a full mesh jacket hiding underneath. Same thing that we're looking at here. You have microfiber at the collar. It is going to be a band collar. No closure at the top on this. You're going to have mesh working its way all the way down the shoulders. Now the other part of this is a mesh chassis with that 600D in the impact zone. So it's that same 600D we saw in the outer shell. However, now there's no waterproof baked into this, but you are going to have that full mesh chassis. Additional adjusters just done in Velcro now at the forearm, and you still have a zip entry for this. So it is a full second jacket hiding underneath here. Pops, reflectivity, hand warmer pockets and pad. Just go ahead and spin backwards quickly for me for a second. You will have the Velcro adjusters at the waist. You will have pops, reflectivity at the back. And you can see this is that same back pad that we were just talking about. Pat has the armor sitting inside the actual mesh shell of this. So if you are wearing both layers together, you want to go ahead and keep that armor in the mesh shell so the armor is sitting as close to your body as possible. But again, it's that same back pad. We recommend pulling that out and tossing it to the side. Sir, you may face forward. Now go ahead and just unzip this jacket for me. And you'll notice the inside of this jacket is going to be where that 120-gram thermal vest liner is hiding. So again, you will have a zip on each point. And the nice feature about this, go ahead and actually, let's do this for me, because we've got 1/3 way you can configure this. Zip that up. And once you have that thermal liner zipped up, once you get to your campsite or you're just walking around, go ahead and pull the outer shell off. You can actually wear just the thermal liner as a standalone option. So there's literally so many different ways you can configure this jacket for around that $233 price point. You're basically getting 3 jackets in one. You can wear the outer shell by itself. You can wear the inner mesh jacket by itself. Put them together. You can add the thermal liner in there. You can take it off, or you can just wear the thermal liner when you get to camp as a standalone vest. So you're getting so much bang for your buck, and really what we've seen with Fly, in addition to the bang for your buck offering, is that their style has changed. It's definitely more that contemporary style, a little bit more mature and fashionable in its look. Now there's a lot of folks out there utilizing Fly gear, and at this point in time, if you want to hear what they have to say, you can click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, which will allow you to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there putting Fly jackets through its paces. If you want to talk to one of our gear geeks as to which jacket is right for you and your riding style, give them a shout at 877-792-9455, or simply shoot over an email to cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Fly Strata Jacket. All of which is left is the vest. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.